Right, so my AI agents for trading GitHub is now open source again. I want to walk you through it step by step here so you can see how to use it. Go ahead and just type in Moondev AI agents to Google or whatever. And I want to walk you through all of this. You can see I've already written a nice README that explains everything. You can read it all here. You should be watching this video here. I will put video updates and training into this playlist here. You can see the live agents that we already have. We have a trading agent. It's an example agent that analyzes token data via LLM to make the best decisions. Then we have a strategy agent, which manages and executes trading strategies placed in the strategies folder. Then we have a risk agent, monitors risk. We have a copy agent, a whale agent, monitors whale activities, sentiment agent, listing arbitrage agent, a focus agent, a funding agent, a liquidation agent, a chart agent. All of these agents, you can read through them here. They're absolutely sick. This was the fastest growing GitHub in the world until I made it private. It is public now. There's no token ever associated with this, and there never will be. If you want to learn more, you can see the shipped features. We were working on this for multiple months here, and I'm still working on it in the background, but I made it private. Now it's public again. Go ahead and you can see here the docs here. This is a nice folder with documentations. What I want to show you really though is where to find all the code. It's in the SRC. You can see your .env example here. You'll have to copy this and make it your .env, but all of the code is in the SRC folder here. And you can go here to agents, and this is where all of the agents live. So you can see we have the base agent, the backtest runner, the chart analysis agent, the chat agent, the Clips agent, the CoinGecko agent, the compliance agent, the copybot agent, the funding ARB agent, the liquidation agent. These are all different trading strategies, the sentiment agent. So I'm going to continue to work on this, and I challenge you to pull it and build your own stuff that you think will work for you and your agents. I'll continue to build the infrastructure out, and you can use this code however you'd like. As you know, this is not financial advice. Please pause the video here and see that I am not a financial advisor. I never will be and never want to be. So please read this, pause here. I'm just a coder coding from my bedroom. Okay. You can have all of the code for all of this now. So what I want to go ahead and do now that you know the structure, again, the structure is the most important part, because yes, you can just pull this into AI and she can detail it for you. But the README, I explain it all here in the README, what we're building. I'm just going to continue to build on top of this. Make sure to hit the star and the fork if you want the code. You just hit star here to save it to your GitHub, and then fork if you want the actual code. Now here in the SRC is the main part. So SRC here, we have agents here, and then we have the models here. So I'm actually going to update this now today, because I've been from Twitter. So you can see I have Claude, I have DeepSeek, I have Gemini, I have Grok, the other Grok. We have Ollama, we have OpenAI. Today we're going to implement Grok, as I see Grok being we have DeepSeek, less trader, but we'll go ahead and update that model here today. That models folder. Then we have the source agent, and then the you can say data. Here's some extra. These are also help. Just go ahead and check, make sure all of this in the GitHub. It's all in the GitHub. I just make this video here so you can understand how to get around and where to get all the code. And we're going to be building. It's going to be it says Moon AI agents, a ton of Python. For the most, I am a builder, and I build things that I need for my life. So you can see there's actually a little bit more than just trading in here, but I'm a trader, and that's where most of my focus is going to be. But builder, and so shipping this GitHub. All you star to your GitHub in order to code. So I just wanted concise update. Now we're gonna end up inside of the Twitter index. Go ahead and start building that, dude. Let me go ahead here and say, wait, where is our one GitHub? Not our GitHub, our terminal here. I gotta get this going. Okay, that's going now. Perfect. So the one thing I want to do today is I want to update that code so we use Grok as well, because now that this is available to everybody, everybody's gonna want Grok as well. So this is the how to Moondev AI agents GitHub overview here. So I wanted to go ahead and make that can link you to here. So let's say upload, and I will, because I deleted like half of videos, like 90% of my videos. Well, so in that GitHub now, that's not linking to the right video. Okay, so let's go here. Let's get AI agents here. This is the GitHub that you'll see here, and what's cool is you can do all the thug fizzles that you'd like to do. Have that like button as source again. And I talked some noise about open source, but hey, guess what? My opinion has changed. That open source was not good before it actually worked, but hey, if you can it, that's important. So I want to be able to give to more people, and this is the only way to do it. So as of now, it is open source. We'll keep it AI agent hub walk. Okay, change this link here. Full video here, and get that link there in. Perfect. Now let's say now. Let's go ahead and go ahead. I should not. What I want is AI API. Can I just sign in? Let's say sign in here. Not financial advice, not financial advisor. Authorized app. XAI. Okay, so how do I get the API key is the question. Task, settings, files. Grok API key. API console login. API keys. Create API key. Production key. This will be called AI agents. Create API key. XAI. Okay, dude. So it looks like I have the API key here. Let me go back to cursor and fix my .env, and this will be called Grok API key equals that. Copy, save, close. .env example here. Save, close, copied. You have no paid credits. Let me throw some dollars in it. Add your first card. Sheesh, sorry fam, I gotta do a lot of stuff right now. But it gives you enough time to read all this. Which is good. Because you need to read it. At least one time. Add billing address. San Juan. San Juan, Puerto Rico, please have it. Thank you. Sometimes they don't have it. Tax ID type, save. No thanks. Pay with existing card. Generate an invoice. Generate an invoice. Generate an invoice. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna come back now. And purchase complete. Perfect. Say done here. Dashboard. All right, 6. So you can see I'm in the Grok API section here. And then also my .env example has been updated. But I'll go ahead and update all that on GitHub now because I did just push 2 new things, remember? New terminal, git add dot git commit /m. Working on Grok. And then git push. Working on Grok. So I just pushed that to the new GitHub here and that should work fine. Let's go ahead and see if it actually did. So again, this GitHub is now available, open source. Let's go ahead and refresh here. I will make sure, I think all you have to do to get this now is go Moondev AI agents for AI agents. Let's say Moondev AI agents GitHub. This isn't it, but maybe somebody got it from me already. So yeah, this is me right here. 6. So now it's available. So you can just go fork it from here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but you find me. I'll make sure it's in the description as well. How about that? How about that, dude? So I'll make sure it's in the description of all videos from here on out. Settings here, upload defaults, GitHub. My GitHub is now in future videos, but let's make sure that it's in this live today as well. So we're doing Grok versus DeepSeek here today. So let's say GitHub. I'm putting it in the description. Let's see if this has been updated. You can see it's been working on Grok 1 minute ago. Perfect. So let's go and see first full concise documentation video here. All right, so my AI agents for trading GitHub is now open source again. I want to walk you through it step by step here so you can see how to use it. Go ahead and just type in Moondev AI. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, so that is now live. Now we can go ahead and keep it pushing and essentially build out the Grok portion of this. So I want you to, let's see this. I haven't worked with this in Claude Code too much, which is great. I know I've been doing some updates on a couple of these agents with Claude Code, but when I was really going hard on this, I was using Cursor, which is fun because this is going to be a nice push. So I'm going to go ahead and say Claude Code init first. How about that? That's some smarty pants things. Claude dangerously skip permissions, okay? And then let's say, wait, what is it? Claude, or it's a init. Initialize new Claude D. Okay, you go ahead and learn everything about it. 777 to you, fam. Okay, so now we have the boot camp here. You can still join and learn how to do all this stuff. If you're like super advanced already, you can just get the GitHub. If you need me to walk you through this stuff step by step, then definitely join the boot camp. But let's see here, dude. Let's see. This is sick. 1020 here. Okay, let's get it. Oh, it looks like we just popped up. I just open sourced my AI agents for trading GitHub. It was one of the fastest growing GitHubs in the world before going closed source. It will never go back to closed source. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's see what this video is looking like. Again, I want to walk you through it step by step here so you can see how to use it. Go ahead and just type in Moondev AI. Perfect. Okay, so she's searching through trying to get acquainted with this GitHub, and I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and make this video here the #1 video in that playlist, or else that's going to be confusing. And also I need to put that link. It's already in there. Perfect. Public subtitles. So she's doing her Thug Thizzle. Perfect. Now I can go ahead and go to that playlist, I think. Oh, I can do it from here. By the way, I'll post this now. It's a big dub for everybody, really. It's a big dub for everybody. So much love to you. 777. It will pop up eventually. Moondev AI agents for trading. Moondev. Just go to Moondev on YT. Moondev AI agents for trading here. Perfect. Working on Grok. Perfect. That's what we're doing today. So I'm going to go ahead and keep working on Grok here. You can see my Twitter thing. Step by step how to use Moondev by typing in Moondev. Nah, I'm good on that. What I want to go ahead and do is wait till she's done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Made a comprehensive. Perfect. So high level description of an AI, training system 48 agents, key development commands, how to set up environment, run agents, architecture. Okay, important context, risk first philosophy. Okay, beautiful. So let's go to models here. I want you to see how we set up our base model and then all of our other models. And then I want you to go ahead and look at the XAI documentation in order to build out a connection to Grok. I've already put in my .env example how I have my API key in my actual env, so you don't have to look at my actual env. You should be able to build out a new file .py for Grok specifically, and it will work just like our OpenAI models or our Gemini models, etc. But this one will be for Grok. And then after you're done with that, I want you to make in the agents folder, I want you to implement Grok into this file here so we can test it out. So let's do that. So I have the RBI process, and I'm curious who I'm using right now, but we'll see. This is taking a hell of a long, huh? Hello? Yeah. What up? Hello? After you're done making that, go ahead and implement it into the current version of this RBI underscore agent v2.py. This will prove that Grok works. Okay. I was gonna say at RBI agent v2. Architecture. Okay, important context. Risk first philosophy. Okay, beautiful. So let's go to models here. I want you to see how we set up our base model and then all of our other models. Okay, I can put that one in there. Since Grok is the best trader, or we already have DeepSeek in the AI agents GitHub, but seeing that Grok is doing well too, I'm implementing that now, all open source. Okay, sick. I'll post that later because I don't want to spam too hard. Okay, so I'll help you set up Grok XAI model connection, Dr. Datadog. Let me first explore the model's directory structure to understand the patterns. I have no idea if we're live or not, to be real, because my things are crashing. My the website that shows me all this stuff, so maybe I can go directly to YouTube, see if we are live or not. Oh, and also while I'm waiting for this, I can handle any questions or anything on my YouTube comments. Okay, looks like we're still live on YouTube at least. Okay, so now that's done. I want to go ahead here and say, hey, community section, I had a bunch of comments that I need to get back to. I feel like I'm stealing from you with how much value you've given me for such a minor fee. Yo, that's awesome. Forever grateful. I will definitely be coming back to the community with strategies I find. Man, that's awesome to hear that you think it's so valuable. Is my mic not working though? Let's see here. I am live here. Amazing. Okay, it's just slow. Can't wait to see you crush it. So he says he feels like he's stealing from me with how much value I've given in the boot camp. The boot camp is in the description. It's where I show you step by step how to automate your trading. If you've never coded before, then you're gonna need somebody to guide you, and I'm guiding you. Any chance you could have the source code for the Polymarket dashboard? Yes, sir. I just put it in the Polymarket section of the boot camp. HTTPS, or I can just do LL now. LL Cool J. Nice video. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Did you like how it was a bit shorter? Because I started making my videos shorter. Well, kind of. I'm not working less. That's for sure. Okay, so she's working on switching this over to Grok Beta. Interesting. Let's go look at the XAI documentation here. Users, collections, models. Okay, so they have all these models here. Grok 4 fast per million tokens. Grok 4 fast non-reasoning. Grok code fast 1. View base model. You might need these models. We want to use Grok. Which Grok should I use is the question. Grok 4 fast reasoning. I'm going to do that one. So she says she's done. Perfect, Dr. Datadog. I've completed the integrated the XAI Grok into your trading system. Here's what I did. Implemented XAI models. Okay. Here's all the here's a list of the models we want to have in that model file that controls all our models. Actually, I just want these ones. Grok 3, why is that one so expensive? Let's start with the ones in the screenshot. And then I want to use this one here for the Grok 40709 is the one I want to run for this test here. Is she kind of going slow these days, huh? Yo. Okay, so let's say that here. Answer any questions we have here. Thank you so much. I've been working on Trading Bots for a while now. Nice, bro. You're welcome. My pleasure, bro. Damn, that shit doesn't even work anymore. I gotta type. I gotta go back to typing, dude. Does your program use algos for stock trading? It's primarily, it is mostly for, I trade mostly crypto, but all concepts But the concepts I teach of automating your trading should work in any market as long as your strategy does. LL. Okay, so she's working on this. Sheesh. Do you use Python? Yes. I use Python. Perfect. Hater. Not gonna lie, I'm liking the 20-minute highlights. Quote. So what's the consensus? 20-minute highlights or full 4 hour plus videos? Okay, let's see what she did here. You can see it put all the token pricing here. Nice. I've updated everything to use the actual Grok models. Okay. So default Grok beta changed to Grok 4. Perfect. All configs should be good now. Now when you run the RBI agent, it will show Moondev's magic initialized XAI Grok, okay, pricing, yada yada. If you want to save money while testing, you can switch to fast reasoning. Yeah, let's go ahead and switch to that for fast reasoning for the testing. And also make that the default model. So if they don't, pass in the model. Come on, Whisper. You're going slow today. Is that my bad? Is that the computer speed? Or is it her speed? Her speed or my speed? We already have DeepSeek in the AI agents for trading. GitHub. But seeing that Grok is doing well too, I'm implementing that now. All open source. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Okay, so that's posted. I'm just gonna have those posts for me essentially. They clip for me. I got a agent here that's clipping for me, dude. I should put that in the agent's GitHub. Damn, dude. Far, far, far. Far, far, far. Okay, benefits of Grok 4 fast reasoning. Now, whenever it uses the Grok XAI without specifying which, they'll automatically be get Grok 4 fast reasoning. Okay, perfect for testing and production. Nice, dude. Nice. Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see here. Let's look through the code here. You have all this code, so don't worry. It's all on the GitHub. You can see type XAI, 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 XAI. Okay, let's get it, bro. Conda EMV, let's run it. T-Flow, bro. I don't know what strategies is pulling here. Okay, you can see there's no XAI. Check XAI API key. Skipping already. Okay, perfect. That's fine. You can see I get this error, but you can see my .env example. Don't look at my actual .env. You can see how my my Grok API key is set up. It's called Grok API key, not XAI. All right, let's go ahead and see if she can do that without Showing my key off. Let's go ahead and read any of these. Trade mostly crypto. Yes, you can get it at that link there. The link is, it takes you to Algo Trade Camp. I show you step by step how to automate your trading. So all this makes sense. Every single day I'm just flying through, building, building, building. And if you want to keep up, then join the boot camp. If not, that's fine too. This is all free on YouTube. I believe code's the great equalizer. I believe if you see everything I see, you can do anything I can do, but better. Better and better, wetter and wetter. Okay, what was wrong? I had the model factory looking at XAI API key. Environment now checks for, okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and try it out. Okay, so Grok's for fast reasoning is doing its research and it says develop a volatility-based strategy that utilizes moving averages and RSI divergence to identify the opportunities. Nice. So it logged the idea and now it's backtesting it. Let's go see what the idea looks like. It says it's in research 1020. Okay, let's go to research here. Well, it's under SRC, RBI, data. So it's under data. Okay, let's go to data first. Datadog, you have all this code. Datadog, RBI, V2, 1020, 25, the research section. This is the strategy of research. Okay, so Grok is implemented in here. We are live. We are live with Grok. Live with Grok. What are you going to do about it? They say she's a good trader. We've got DeepSeek too. Who's better? We'll see, dude. We'll see. Lock in. If you want to see all of this, dude, I will show you everything. And you have all of the code as it is open source now. It is finally open source again. Backtest is empty. Error to fix. Strategy executed but took 0 trades, resulting in NAN. The entry conditions are likely too restrictive. Nice, dude. Do you like my long videos or the short 20-minute highlights? My long videos with everything in them or my short 20-minute highlights? Long, short. Detailed videos with everything in them or the short 20-minute highlights? I mean, the long ones are obviously way easier for me to make, but now that I got this AI agent, should help. You can see that she's running into this, not an error, but a, she's fixing her. She's saying, hey, I executed only 0 trades. So let's go ahead and keep trying until it executes something. Please go ahead at RBI. RBI V2. Please go ahead and, RBI agents, please go ahead and explain this file and specific debugs. So I can see that it is obviously researching the idea, coming up with the strategy, taking that strategy and then backtesting it. And the cool part about this is how it's debugging. So explain that part. Where does it run the actual code in order to be able to debug? Because that is very impressive. I'm pretty sick for building that in the past. And it's live for everybody on GitHub. How long will it be live on GitHub? I don't know, dude. I don't know. You know me, bro. I might be thinking entirely different tomorrow. So it's live now. If you want it, go ahead and grab it. Open source for the rest of the year. Let's say that. Let's say open source for the rest of the year. I'll try to stay with that. But I'm just gonna work on it every day, and everything I figure out, the whole world can have. Um, I'm wondering if you guys will step on the gas like I will, but we'll see. We'll see, dude. We'll see. So you can see Grok 4 Fast is thinking. So using the XAI model, backtest executed but no trades taken. So we got to fix that. And you can see I have both of these new dashboards. Maybe you haven't seen this yet. Maybe you haven't seen this yet, dude. I got these new dashboards here. These are all the big moves in the last 24 hours. U.S. Times Venezuelan military engagement by October 31st. Damn, that's in 11 days. Will Komu win the NYC election? They say no. U.S. Times Venezuelan military engagement by December 31st. Okay, so you can see it's still getting no trades. So let's see what the feedback is. Resulting in NANs, the entry conditions are likely too restrictive. Let's go ahead and see if she can figure it out here. Okay, so let's go ahead and read through this. So RBI V2, overall flow, research, backtest, execute, debug, loop. Okay, so trading idea, research AI, then it backtests, then package AI, then execute code, success. Done, if executed correctly. Debug AI, no, execute again, okay. Code generation, research AI, strategy, strategy name, okay, takes your trading idea, video URL, PDF, or text. LLM analyzes and creates structured strategy document, extracts a unique strategy, saves to SRC data RBI v2, backtest AI, backtest equals create backtest strategy, okay, takes a strategy document, we know all this, and then it checks the packages, the new logic, phase 4, the magic, execution and debug loops, lines 711 to 803. This is where the magic gets sec. Here's the autonomous debugging system, the core execution functionality, execute backtest. This actually runs generated Python code. Let's see if it's created anything. It's still looking like no trades. So, equity starting amount is enough. Yeah, that's enough. Execute the code. No trades. Strategy execute with 0 trades. The real success with trades. Backtest fully executed. Let's see if XAI can figure it out, dude. 0 trades on all of these thus far. If execution failed, this is where the debugging happens. The debug AI prompt, lines 216 to 270. Okay. Let's read what she says here. Why it's slick. Why it's sick. Fully autonomous. Given an idea, it codes, it tests, it debugs, and delivers working code. Real execution. Actually runs the Python files in your Conda environment. Self-healing. Learns from errors and fixes itself. 10 attempts. Complete audit trail. Cost efficient. Uses Grok. This is basically an AI software engineer that writes tests and debugs trading strategies for you. The coolest part is how it runs with subprocess. Sick. This one isn't finding any that work though, or any that have any trades. So we'll have to keep working on it. Executed but no trades taken. No trades taken. Full 4 hour plus videos? Okay. Sick, dude. All right. First vote. First vote is for the longs. Lots of people say my vids are too long, so it's good to hear that someone likes the long vids. It's good to hear that. Okay, while she's debugging here, I actually have a couple things I want to test out real quick. Nothing crazy, just some SMA funds. So let's go to the other GitHub here. Moondev Trading Bots. Now, while this AI one is available for everybody, this Moondev Trading Bots is only for Quant Elite members. An AI software engineer that autonomously codes tasks. This autonomous quant dev backtests for me 24/7. I mean, that's what she do. That's what she do. Interesting that one didn't make a tall video. Very weird. Very, very weird, dude. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to make a new simple back test. I'm going to go ahead and get some Hyperliquid data first. And then I'm going to get some. So let's go to data here. Actually, data here and Coinbase. Close that for now. We've been doing a lot of Coinbase stuff, Hyperliquid. Let's say hype. And let's just put 4 hour and run it. Oh, no. I want to keep you. Data saved to here. Okay. Save to data hype. Copy path. And then I also want to get some data here. And this one will say, this one will be under Bird Eye data. Yep. And then I want to find that token. Let's say Bird Eye, my favorite. Not financial advice, but I am going to own all the homes in the world by the end of this. Let's go ahead here and say grab the token address here. Paste it in here, and I'm going to say 4 hour as well. How many days back? I mean, as many as you can get, really. Okay. Perfect. And now where was that saved? We'll see. That should be under Bird Eye. What's the name? DIT. DIT. 4 hour. 30 days. 300 days. Copy path. I want you to build a backtest with these two different data sets. We'll be able to mark one out and then put in the other one. Just have them both ready for me. And essentially, all you're going to do is make a simple moving average backtest. And that's it. We'll actually then build a simple moving average with a MFI filter, a simple moving average with a Kalman filter, simple moving average with the ADX, and a simple moving average with VWAP. I want you to build those 4 different backtests into a folder here in the backtest folder. You can look through those backtest folders for examples of how to build a backtest with backtesting.py. But yeah, make a sub folder. This will just be a simple moving average. I have a hypothesis that some of these tokens are so under traded that the simplest strategies may work. But that's a stupid hypothesis maybe to you, and that's okay, dude. Haha. It might be dumb to you, but whatever's dumb to you, you're the GOAT. I'm just Moondev. 2x, let's go ahead and say 2x MA, 2x MA reversal, whatever, it doesn't matter. I just got to give her some sort of example. Okay, so go ahead and build that while I'm building, and I have the two data sources already there. Let's go ahead and see how the agents are doing. See if she's figured out something. She moved on. Oh, there we go. So she finally executed with trades. It's not a good strategy, but hey, she got it. So perfect. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. You can see she's moving on to the next ideas here. So you can see processing a trend following strategy using the Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay. Sick, dude. I'm curious how much this costs. Let's go to usage maybe. Nah, it doesn't show. Dashboard. I got $5 of prepaid in here. Big baller, $5. Okay, so it doesn't show right away, but you can see she's running. So we now successfully have Grok installed into the GitHub, and the GitHub is free for everyone. So let's go ahead and let's kill this now because we know she's working for one of my favorite AI agents. Let me grab some coffee and see if she can figure this out. So you can see she got a bug on one of these. So now she's going to work through the bug. Pretty slick, bro. She's going to work her way through the bug. We're going to step on the gas. Beautiful. So now we got Grok here. And let's see what's going on over here through here. Test for us. Look at it. Should be variation. SMA basic. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the basic to start. So let's see what it says. SMA crossover strategy, all variations, long when they crosses slow SMA. I mean, when fast SMA. I also want you to build these out where you long when price moves across the 20 SMA and short close. This would be long only when it goes under the SMA. And then I want you to print out those regular stats for the 20, but then I also want you to optimize it with 10, 20, 30, 40 SMAs. And these will be long only. So just do that once you're done with these things. It's funny because you say how simple a SMA is, a simple moving average is, but then nobody does it the same way. You know, there's probably some other features into it, etc. We'll see what happens. Okay, so she's still iterating through this error. Let's see if she can figure it out. This is Grok 4 fast reasoning. Ooh, that coffee hot, boy. That coffee hot. That coffee is hot, hot. Let's see if anybody's answered this. Long, short. Holy moly, dude. Some people like short more. Okay. Maybe I should ask the same question on YouTube. YouTube works these, you know? See both. Create a post here. Text poll. And I'll just do whatever people want because it doesn't matter to me. I'm stepping on the gas. I don't care. I don't care if the videos are long or short. I'm here. I'm locked. I'm here. I'm locked, bro. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm locked. Do you not get it? Okay, look, she got it. Sweet, dude. She figured it out. Now it's not good. Let's do this, dude. Can you make a RBI agent v3 and this agent will keep debugging? Essentially, it'll do the same exact thing, but it'll keep debugging until we hit our target return. Make the target return a variable at the top, and for now, let's make it 50, and that will equate 50%. Make this v3. I like this, dude. I forgot about this. So I'm asking the same question on YouTube, but damn, so far, it seems like I gotta go short again. Short videos. All right, let's run it, dude. So I'm updating the RBI agent to have agent 4. You can see this one is done. Return is negative 0.12%. So we haven't seen anything crazy here, but this is damn near free. So we'll have her update the RBI agent here. Dr. Datadog on the grind again. I think they're also needed. What's needed? Okay, okay. Beautiful. Dr. Datadog on the grind again. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. You can see there's an error and she's fixing them. That's so amazing, dude. It's so, so amazing. Backtest executed with trades. Updating the quant agent to keep working till it hits a minimum profit target. So you can see this one took no trades, so it's going to keep working on it. Strategy executed, but took 0 trades. Taking a break before next idea. So she did fix that. 2,000 trades. More you trade, the less you have. Be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Post that. Hit her right here. Dr. Data Dogs at it again. Got questions. 3 down sweeps for Bitcoin. Okay. 3 down sweeps, 3 up sweeps. So one thing I do want to know is on Polymarket, let's see here. On our Polymarket Dash Mini and also our Polymarket today's clusters, so our Sweeper Mini and today's clusters, is it possible to not show any sports stuff? Like, is there a parameter that we can look at and say, oh, this is sports related, we don't want it? I just feel like people betting on sports are gamblers and don't necessarily have knowledge that I don't have. They're just gambling. Yo, this is taking so long these days to put the chat in there that I'm thinking about just typing again. Haha. I'm thinking about just typing again, dude. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So you can see V3, research your idea, code the backtest, debug. Let's call it RBI agent. Till profitable. That's crazy, dude. Whatever's going on here. Please update. Make sure the notes at the top show that the RBI agent runs until it hits its profit targets. Okay, so let's go ahead and also update the README because we've done some things today and I want to make sure to keep these nice and clean. The README. So README here, let's go down to readme.md and live agents. Let's go ahead here and say shipped features here. XAI, so 1020. $25. Grok AI from X now implemented. New version of RBI agent V3 that will keep going until the profit target is hit. So on the back test. Okay, sick, dude. That is now updated. Perfect. What is going on with moondev.com these days? Okay, it's fine. Okay, so now it's super clear. Okay, let's go look at it and then run it. So this is gonna be clean. It's gonna be clean. V3, so let's go ahead here and say Moondev's RBI AI version 3. Research, backtest, implement, execute, optimize. The profit target hunter. New in V3. Autonomous optimization loop. Automatically executes backtests. Captures errors and stats. Loops back to debug agents. Runs continuously until profit target is hit. Nice, dude. That's going to be slick. Let's go ahead and run it and see what happens. This is using Grok, I believe. Okay. Well, fam, I mean, you have to. That should instruct you how to fix this bug. Thank you. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. We got 3 Claudes going, to be honest. We got triple Claudes going right now. So she should fix that. Let's go ahead and jump on over here. Say perfect. The mini sweeper is now working great. No sports markets are showing up. I can only see political. Okay. So I've successfully filtered all major sports. Okay. Detection is based on slug pattern. Out of 74 sweeps. Okay. Filter sports is true. Okay, let's go see if this now filters sports. Nice, it do. Perfect. Okay, so now it's super clear. Okay, let's go look at it and then run it. So this is gonna be clean. This is so sick. All open source. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead here and see how it does now that it should be fixed. Run it. Skipping idea. Okay, perfect. Okay, now it should run until it hits the 50%. This now should be sports only or no sports, no sports. So let's run this. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This is what I want to see. Honestly, I also want to remove Bitcoin and Ethereum. I also want to remove crypto. So here are some things that you can pretty much remove from the slug. Or I don't know how you want to do it, but the cryptos they usually talk about are these ones. Come on, blood. Let's go. I ain't got time for waiting all that time, dude. So you can see she just ran into a backtest error here, but that's not what we're trying to figure out. We know she can fix the errors. That is that. This is that. This is that. Let's post that. Let's go here and say Poly Market. Okay. Let's go here to crypto. And let's see all of the names of crypto that it will drop. Because there might be some other things in crypto that I do want to see. I just don't want to see these like price predictions. For these tokens, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. XRP, Solana. Okay, so this is my Polymarket trading bot. Um, Hyperswap FDV. Interesting. When will this be launched? I think today. Will it be above 40 million on day one? 100 million? I think this is a no-brainer. We'll see. Okay, so let's see if she can fix this. I'll add the filtering. Perfect. Okay, now we won't see those crypto predictions because I think those are silly. Okay, so you can see the backtest took no trades, so she has to work on it until it does. It actually has to be over 50%. So debug AI working here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No dice on this one. Too restrictive. So you gotta loosen up a little bit. You gotta relax a little bit, cuz. Gotta loosen up, relax. Enjoy the time. What a time to be alive. What the heck? Somebody asking. Do I have any Do I have anything to do with Vercel in this project? Zero files, zero files. Okay, good, good, good. No Vercel. Pure Python. Backtest run, but no results here on this one. And she might not be able to make it through all of them. It's okay. Let's go ahead and see if this has been taken out, the Solana, all the cryptos out of here. Okay, beautiful. Now I can just see. There we go. That's what I want to see. Fed decreases interest rate by 25 BPS in the October 2025 meeting. Now it's no gamblers in here. I mean, yeah, it's gamblers too, but you know, I have enough edge in the crypto and the sports. I'm not trying to be a sports bettor here. Sorry, dude. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sports already took me far enough in life. I'm here now because of sports, matter of fact. But he's just a dumb jock. Okay. Let's see how that poll's doing on YouTube. Okay, dude, I think I'm gonna have to make short videos from here on out. I know some of you guys like the long ones. Nah, that's only 3 votes. That's only 3 votes. It's only 3 votes. It's only 3 votes. We'll see what's going on with this one here. About 50-50 over here. About 50-50. We'll see. We'll let the public decide. You can see she's on iteration 8 and hasn't found anything that's not restrictive lists enough. So let's let her keep going. I want to test out these 2 back tests that I built here. I actually want to update these. Remember I had this prompt here. I also want to build out where you long when price moves across the SMA. So we'll see if she figures it out here. Backtest executed, not delivered yet. Okay. I do want to update this as well. So it's the highlight maker. So what I want to do here for the was it the clipper? Yeah. At clipper, I want the right side on top of the tall videos and the left side on the bottom. So you can see it found something that had a okay, look. So it found something that worked here. Can't show you because it prints out like an idiot, but it found something that worked and now it's in an optimization loop. Remember I told it it can't stop until it finds someone with 50% target based off of that idea. Right now it seems to be the opposite. Confirm that's true and then fix. Thanks. Damn, this taking dumb long, dude. Do you think it's my computer that's slow? Or is it working slow for you guys as well? Then Then flip as if it is. Okay, perfect. Confirmed and flipped. Perfect, dude. So I have this thing that just clips the videos for me so I don't have to. Optimized code has no trades. Trying again. Gap to close is 50%. Current return is that. And I wonder, like, I haven't seen any payments yet. Just curious how much I've been running through today. Usage. October 20th today. No usage, I guess, dude. Free for me, paid for you. So you can see my new dashboard here. That's clean because now I can see stuff that I might not understand. So you got yes sweeps here on Zoran. You got 2 no sweeps. Will Trump nominate Scott Bessent into Fed chair? By when? Whenever? You're welcome, dude. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure, bro. Okay, this one, okay, changed with 0.01, got 0.01% better. She's getting better by 0.01%. Okay. So she is self-improving, which is nice. Nice to see. Where can I find the repository? It's right here. This is probably helpful for everybody. If it's helpful for everybody, I try to do that. Vishal. What's up, Vishal? Vishal? Vishal, whatever your name is. Much love to you, 777. Okay, so this is the full GitHub, and I need to update it here in a second. I just want to see if this can figure that very hard problem I gave to it out. And also, while that's working, I want to go ahead and test out, not this, but I want to test this out here. Okay, so you can see here. Perfect, Dr. Dave Dog. I've created the long only SMAs. Okay, perfect. Entries when that happens. Okay. Comparison table. Okay. Let's go through all of these one by one. So she's back testing. I'm back testing. We're all back testing, dude. Because that's the process I follow. I'll send you this roadmap here if you want it. It's just you put your name in the website, the ghetto looking website. And if you put your name in that ghetto website, then you get my RBI system Research, backtest, implement. I'm always researching, backtesting, or implementing. That's what this AI is doing too. Let's get it. Agents for life. Okay, so let's go ahead here and see SMA basic. So I'm just gonna do all of these here. And let's make a README here. README, okay. Um, let's try SMA basic first. I don't have much love for this. Peak, okay. So it actually didn't die. So this one is better here. Okay. Sharp ratio is 0, returns negative 31%, but then the optimization obviously is going to do better, but it's optimized, so be careful. 121. SMA slow 50, okay. So 121% here. And it's on that token. Okay, that's okay. This one's profitable. 144, 100, yeah, 144% return. This is the optimization, so be super careful. So optimize here. I'm just gonna put this coin, house coin, okay, and then let's do hype. Let's change it on over to hype here by switching this out, flipping this out. Boom, boom, boom. She's still on optimization number 28, okay. So you can see I got this error here. Return 0.66% return. For the hype data, I got this error. It may be broken all of them. Maybe broken in all of them. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. MFI filter first. Okay, this is a final 78%. It's optimizing now. Returns negative 22, but buy and hold is 228,000. The helly? Damn. That's pretty good, huh? What is this? Carmine Blue sweeps? What does this guy know that I don't? That's what I'm saying, bro. I crashed my cursor. Fudge. Lighter exchange, close that. Moondev AI agents for trading. This is what we're working on here. And she got bricked before we could finish it. So let's go ahead and run it back. So let's say Claude dangerously skip permissions. Okay. Claude dangerously skip permissions. Okay. Boom. Let's go ahead and run her back. And then let's go ahead and get this girl going too. Let's get her going. Let's get her going. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Claude dangerously skip permissions. This is optimizing here. What happened? What happened, fam? Claude dangerously skip permissions. What the hell? Come on, fam. Say Claude. Dangerously skip permissions. Dangerously skip permissions. Okay. Sick. This is almost done optimizing here. This is now running into that error. Beautiful. Because she's going to work through it. So I like this, dude. This just gave me 2 new ideas of markets. Okay, you can see this one is done. So this is the best one for the it's the MFI. You can see it's a 29% return versus a 228 or 228,000% return. Exposure time is 2.2. Okay, so again, this one is for house coin. House. And let's go ahead here and see if we can flip it to hype. Same error. Okay, so unsampling not supported. Hype here, return. 0.33, buy and hold is -5.3. Okay. I'm getting this error with all of my hype when I run the hype data, so please fix it in all these files. At SMA variations, go ahead and fix it, please. Thank you. So she's working Grok 4 fast reasonings debugging. Let's go ahead and keep going through these for the Housecoin one, because that seems to okay. I got this error. I got this error for the Housecoin one. Please check it for the hype as well. Come on, baby girl. I need you to be faster than that. I need you to be faster than that, Whisper. ADX filter. Okay, so here's the first one here. Return -21%. 21. 21. Okay, here's the optimized version. Took 1 trade. Get me out of here. Got this error for the and I got this error for the Housecoin one, probably for the hype as well. I didn't check it for the hype though. And you can see our agent down here in the bottom left is twerking for us. Okay, so she fixed it. So let's try the long only. This is the one I'm interested in because you can't really short some of these tokens. Okay, so this was trash. But it's a down only asset. I don't want to say it's trash asset, but it's a down only asset for now. So let's see here. Total return 1,000. Comparison table here, 10 SMA, 166, 20 SMA, 1431, 30 SMA, 2416. Max drawdown is super heavy. Profit factor. Trades, okay. Then also for the optimizations, I just like their stats better than yours. No offense. No offense, dude. Okay, let's run this back here where we had a couple errors on this one, the hype. Okay, let's go ahead and just check it out. There it is. Okay, so this is hype. She's still working on one of our back tests here. So that's the agent. Turn 9% versus negative 5% for hype. Okay. That's the optimized one, of course. This is non-optimized. Optimized results here for hype. 9% versus a negative 5% is pretty solid. The Sharpe ratio is really solid. 3.11. Kalmar. Sortino 11.6. Looking good, dude. Expectancy, profit factor. Okay, okay. I also want to test the 1 day on both of these. One day next. The thing is with hype, there's not much data. Backtesting a long only SMA and down only. Backtesting long only for Housecoin and hype. So this one looks good, dude, but I mean it's optimized, so remember that. We got liquidations coming through. Hype is this one. Okay, let's go to the next one here and see if we can get this hype going. Okay. Okay. See what the optimized looks like. This one here, you can see 0.33% return, which is better than regular. Just holding. It was negative. It was negative. Your post. Close, 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 close. Sweet, dude. See if she's done optimizing yet. Not quite. How's our agent doing here? She's trying to optimize the 50%. It's hella hard. Okay, so here's the optimization. Of course, it looks better, dude. Okay, so this is the optimized hype. 9% versus negative 5.3. Say call this hype. Hype. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one because we didn't get these done for hype. Okay, so this was the unoptimized, and optimized will come up next. See, the final return is 101%. Max drawdown is 11%. Let's see here. Buy and hold 0.66 versus, or buy and hold negative 5.4. And what we did was 0.66, so it's much better. Much better. Still not GOAT though. Not GOAT. Not GOAT good, but not GOAT. Not GOAT. Okay, so this took one trade maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it just took one trade here. It did better than that one, but optimized results. You got to be careful with optimizations, dude, because they look better, obviously, always. So hype. hype here. Okay, let's go ahead and test it out on this one. You can see she's struggling over here. She got better though, plus 283. So she's working on this back test, optimizing it. This is Grok down here running my RBI process. She's slick. Okay, so this one here is 13%. Okay. So this is doing well. It is optimized again. So this is hype here. So while hype was unprofitable for the last 60 days, the return here is 13.3% versus negative 5.3. So that's fire. Sharp ratio is a 4. That's fire. Okay. I'm gonna call this no, I'm not gonna call it anything. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Let's go ahead and hit there and then boom, bam. Okay, so this is the unoptimized 98% return. Negative 2% return, sorry. This one's better, but what, 3 trades? Let's see. Let's see, homeboy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 5 trades. 9.2 versus negative 5. Okay, so these are all better than just buying and holding. That's cool. Let's go to hype here. Hype and house. House and hype. Where's the hype at? Where's the house at? Where's the hype at? Where's the house at? Where's the hype at? Where's the house at? The house of finance? You can't have a house of finance without house coin, dude. Come on. Okay, so you can see here, this one, 3% versus negative 5. Okay. It's 1.9 versus negative 5. Okay, so that's interesting, dude. Just a simple moving average is better than, well, that one's not. Better than buying and holding hype coin and house. Both of them, really. Leave. Leave, 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 leave. This GitHub is available for everybody freely for now. So if you want it, get it. Get it while you can. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's hot. Okay, so now I want to go ahead and say run this again, but I want to run it on the house coin data since the other one was kind of broken. Okay, so this one's poor performer as well, but it's probably better than, okay, 292% return. It's not better than buy and hold because this coin went crazy. 166 days. Okay. Let's see what the non-optimized looks like. 10. Sharp is, or Sortino's 4. Return 166. Return 14131. Return 184. So the best is this one. So this is house. 20 SMA, 4 hour. Exposure time 50%. It's not good though. I mean, it's just been going down. That's why. 0.61 improvement here. So she is getting better. She's improving on herself. There's only 2 trades in that one. That's interesting. So we do have the RBI agent that is twerking 24/7, loop-de-loops. It's going to just keep looping until it gets what it needs to do. Done. Adding value for years. Love watching your streams. Thanks, bro. I'm going to keep going. Of course. I am also using GitHub, bro. I'm building an AI website. I love using GitHub. Nice, dude. GitHub is fun. It's fun sharing code on GitHub. I can't wait to see what y'all build. Yes, dude, let's get it every single day. I'm curious to see if people like the long videos or short videos better. See how those are going. Let's see, where's that long, short? Okay, they're back to longs. Back to longs, dude. Back to longs. Okay, that's exciting. It's exciting. Where are we on YouTube? 3 votes. How many votes now? Longs, dude. Longs. Okay, so I think both sides saying long. I think both sides are saying long. It's close, but on both YouTube and Twitter, people are saying they like the long videos better. Maybe those people asking for short videos are just lazy. Agent v3. At the top of the code, let's have a variable here. That essentially says how many retries they can have on the optimization part. Already has it. Max optimization iterations. Okay, we know. And next here is I want to take the now. So let's go ahead and get the 1 day data here. Google Chrome. This is all available on the GitHub. The link is in the description of this video. This video should walk you through the GitHub.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working.
Not that guy. Of course not. Let's go ahead and make sure all this code is up to date. Let's say git add dot git commit /m new RBI agent version that iterates till X% return plus Grok AI and implemented. Okay. And then you can see all the files that I'm about to push here. So you can see a bunch of JSONs. Because we did a bunch of back tests. Okay, cool. So let's say git push. And then let's go back to this one here. Not this guy. He's fine. Let's change this max to 15. All right, let's do 10. For this, once it's done with its max optimization iterations, does it save the best results somewhere? I think that would be very interesting. Because maybe out of the iterations, say there's 10 iterations, maybe number 3 was the best. Maybe number 3 was the best. Long videos separate the tours from the degens. Okay, this is actually good fact. Really good point, bro. It's a really good point. Adding value for years. Love watching your videos. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna keep stepping. Look at your RBI agent. It does save the best result. The code already tracks the best performing iteration and saves it. Here's the relevant section. Perfect. Throughout your optimization loop, it tracks best return, the highest return percentage achieved, best code. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 dude. So now I want to go back to this code here. And now this is the Polymarket stuff. I'm very happy with that update we made today to the Polymarket code. That should be very nice. Now I want to go ahead and say, okay, for these 6 backtests, please go ahead and make, I want to add these two data sources. So you could just add them as extra lines and just mark out the other test one at a time. But these are daily data instead of 4-hour data. Thank you. Okay, let's go get that data, dog. Let's wait for her to stop typing because she's pretty much going at the speed of what I type now. Wishing you all the best, G. Thank you, bro. Okay, so let's go here and go get the data for those two. So where is the data? Well, it should be in the... Holy moly. Let's delete these here. Delete. Okay. And then let's go find that data folder here. Data. Data. Okay, bird eye. Okay. Let's go to bird eye data and change this to 1D. Grab all that data and then change this to 1D. Data. Okay, perfect. So now we got 2 new data sources here. And let's go ahead and put them in there. Hype 1 day. Historical 1 day. Copy path. That's the first data source. And then the second data source is this 1 day. It's dit, right? Dit. Copy path. Okay, sick. Now, once you make those updates, I'll be able to run through all 6 backtests for each data set again. There it goes. She takes forever. I can type faster than that, fam. You can type faster than that too. We can all type faster than that. Thanks, Moon 777. My pleasure, bro. 777. So much love. 777. Wazy, I know you're an OG because of that. If you say 777 anywhere, I know you're an OG. Appreciate you, bro. DeepSeek's portfolio is up 36% over the weekend. How about yours? So we're gonna check this all out, dude. I wanna fact check this. The data says this works, run it. Okay, so now we're testing all 6 of these same strategies here. And I can run this whenever. RBI agent V3. And it can just keep going until it finds good stuff. Okay, perfect. So these are now done. We got the agents in the bottom left running. Perfect, Dr. Dog. All 6 are done. Let's go ahead and test them all 6 out. So SMA variations. Okay, let's go ahead and test out these daily datas. This ain't it. Don't save. Give me back that new one. That new one with the 4 datas in it. Data dog. Okay, here's the daily datas. Okay, let's try that 1 day Hyperliquid first. Okay, so that's the non-optimized. And this is the optimized. Let's see what the optimized looks like. It's only 3 trades. Let's just take it. Let's just take it. Let's just take it and move on. Just take it and move on. So you can see it's 5.2% versus negative 3%. So much better. Just paste it in here. Hype daily. And now let's try Housecoin daily. Should be more data, which will be nice. No trades. Interesting. What? 38 trades. Two trades? 38 days. That don't make no sense. One day, 300 days. Let's go look at that data ourselves. Data. DIT. 1 day. The 324 to 5-1. What the hell? So it's just not the right data. 1 day. What did I do wrong here? Let's go back to bird eye data here. 300 days back, fam. Let's go ahead and ask AI. How come when I run this, it only gets like 40 days of data when I said 300 days back? And I have it on the 1 day time frame. Jeez, dude, I'm actually the worst. I need to go to Discord. Let's see what it says. It says the issue. Issue is that Bird Eye API is likely a limit candles per request. Even though you're requesting 30, API is only capping at 40 to 50. Huh. Okay, so done. The issue is that Bird Eye's API is limited at 40 to 50. I've updated the script and implemented pagination. Let's go ahead and run it. Nah, fam, don't worry. Still not looking like it's working, dude. You're right. The issue is that it's finding old existing file and just loading that. Oh. Yeah, if there's an old existing file, we just want to overwrite that. We always want the newest data when I run it. So will Dwayne The Rock Johnson win the 2028 presidential nomination? Zoran. Everybody's sweeping Zoran. Who is this guy? You can see she's optimizing here. Current return 0.69. Target is 50. Gap to close 49. So she was just pulling in the old data, I believe. Let's see what time it is. 10:15. Let's go ahead and check out the charts since we haven't done that so far today. It's like Nvidia and Tesla are both kind of up. Let's go ahead and run this back. 211 cash. 1020 from 3. Okay, there we go now, buddy. Let's get it. Now it's the real data. Sure is. Beautiful. Okay, now we can go back to those back tests here. And we got Grok here working. You got all the code for that if you have the GitHub, which you should now. All you got to do is go to the GitHub and hit the star, and then you save it forever. Star, fork it so you really get it forever, because you know maybe it won't be open source forever. I don't know, but at least you'll have it, you know? So let's go back to the basic. Let's go ahead and run this. Okay, there we go. Is this bigger now? Yes, much bigger. Beautiful. Okay, so here we go. You can see this is a solid optimization. Again, optimization is key. There's only 3 trades. Returns 5.5%. Let's go check out the I think I already did the Hyperliquid one, so we'll go ahead and move on. SMA. You were supposed to add the new data paths to all of these files here. You know, don't delete the other ones, just mark them out. Let's go check out SMA long here. Okay, it looks like she did them here. Perfect. Okay, so this is the optimized SMA for Hype. It's only 2 trades, but 22% return. SMA period 11. 10, 11. What's the sharp on this? Sharp is 0.5, but that doesn't matter. It's only 2 trades. SMA 40 here, -5. SMA 30, -2.9. SMA 20, -2.9. SMA 10 is 17. Okay, so the daily SMA 10 is the way. But again, that's optimized. I'm gonna keep saying that stuff because it's true. So up here, this is the best for Hype. Hype daily. It's actually probably the best in general. This is house. What was the Hype 4-hour looking like though? Go ahead and check it out again. Run it. Okay, so this is the optimized version. 11 trades this time on the 4-hour. 3.9. So the daily Hype is better. Okay, that's cool to know. Let's go ahead and check out the house coin. Okay, this is the optimized as well. Damn. So house 104% return. Return -59. The SMA period, this is like what happens with optimization. If you optimize for all these periods, dude, you're gonna find something that works. So that's super sketch. But it's interesting to see like some of these super simple strategies actually kind of work. Some tokens. House. Okay. This right here, a lot of people have the thesis that Hyperliquid is obviously going to take over crypto, yada, 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 yada. So if that's the thesis, do you buy and hold it for a negative 3% return the last 2 months? Or do you trade this, 10, 9, 10, 11 SMA period? Have a 22% return? That's the question. I think it's a pretty simple answer, but most people aren't going to be able to execute it. So don't be like most people. Go ahead and join the bootcamp, and I'll show you step by step how to automate your trading. There is a link in the description below, and we'll show you how to remove all your emotions out of trading so you can finally just lean back and let a robot do it, because a robot should do it. Robot should do everything, bro. There's no risk to you, as there's 100% money back guarantee. Okay, so now that I have those two done, I want to keep going here. I have these MFI filter here. Let's go ahead here. Oh, it was probably my bad. I just didn't close out the other one. There we go. So let's run this. Okay, so it's just one trade, 2.8% with the MFI on there, but the optimization is happening now. 26% optimized here.